Hey there, lovelies! Daniela here of ReadyYLF, and it is my day 5 of my 28 video challenge, 28 day video challenge. This crazy thing just happened to me, and I want to see if anybody can relate. Alright, so the title of this video is, did you guys just see this shit? Or do you guys, are you guys seeing this shit? Because I was sitting here working, right? And I was in the zone. Right, so see if you can, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. Hey, Miss Kelly, how you doing? So see if you can relate to this. I was sitting there working, and I was in the zone, okay? And just working. I wasn't necessarily thinking of one thing or another. You know, things were just coming, and I was writing them as I was, as they were coming down, brainstorming ideas, working on the ebook and the audio course and such, and this light flashed out of nowhere. It was almost as if it was a light that, like light bounced off of metal. Have you ever seen that? Something that, hits something chrome and you're like, oh my God, oh God, what was that? Like momentarily blinded. That just happened to me. I was like, what is this, right? And so I thought, because I got the TV on in the background, just kind of buzzing away, with Ancient Aliens and such like you do. And I thought maybe it was like a strobe effect or something on the TV, right? Okay, so I went and rewound it back. Nothing. I rewound it back and tried it a couple of different ways, different angles, look at, maybe with the mirror, something like that. Nothing. So I looked at the clock, I ended up looking at the clock and I said, okay, well, let me go ahead and go for my walk for the day. See if I can't clear my head. Because this kind of, it took me aback. And, what is this? So I went for my walk and I thought, just let it all go. If an answer comes to it, an answer will come to it. I went for my walk and the idea came to me was this. And see if this resonates with any of you. The beings that act as our guides and our angels and our ancestors, our even our higher self, right? These beings don't need to interact in our physical world, physically, right, to have an effect on it. So why would anybody ever see anything like this? Like ghosts, like fairies, like anything, these anomalies that we see. Why would anybody be seeing these things if the being didn't intend for you to see it in some way? And sometimes this can go for not so nice things as easily as it will go for nice things. But in this case, this flash, like I said, it was like light hitting on metal. Wow. If you've ever had that happen to you, this is my 2 cents on it. And share with us. If you've had that happen to you, comment below, let us know. Emoji, let us know. Do something, because I know I'm not the only one in this. And I know that if you're in this group, that you are the kind of person that is open to this kind of stuff. That you are either there or you're on your way there to having a level of openness and having a level of awareness and consciousness where those beings that are our guides and our angels can actually start to interact with us for this purpose. And the purpose is that I feel, again, it's my 2 cents. If it resonates with you, I am so happy. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. You are entitled to discern your own opinion. But see if this doesn't resonate for you. By seeing those flashes of light, those twinkles, because sometimes I've had this happen where it's like a little sparkle, or like something smaller too, like a little Christmas light went off or something, like, it wasn't as big as the metal shining with the light of the sun kind of thing. Like this just happened. But I've had all kinds of different sort of little light oddities, and I wouldn't say orbs, even though I know that orbs happen for people, or you can specifically see them a lot in your films and photos, and I think I got some pretty sweet orbs with some of those moon photos I took and shared with you guys earlier. So if you check out earlier, if you scroll down probably a couple of weeks, excuse me, I got this frog in my throat today. If you scroll down a couple of weeks, you probably find some of those like blood moon photos and things like that. There's some, I think that there's some orbs in there. There might be something. Let me know if you think so. But anyway, I think that the point of us seeing any of this, to get back around, is they are letting us know that they're there. Period. That it is in its own way a sign of encouragement and a sign of, a pat on the back. Usually I feel like they go very much along with the number synchronicities and the angelic numbers and things like that, because I feel like a lot of times when I get anything visual, they will coincide with one another, or an auditory will coincide with a visual for me. So like this great song will come on the radio. See if this has happened for you too. And if this has happened, share it below, emoji below, let me know, because I know that I'm not the only one. So if you're brave enough, share it with us, because I would love to hear your stories too. Love to hear this stuff. But what'll happen for me is a song will come on the radio that is extremely poignant for whatever mind frame I'm in, or a challenge that I'm trying to, overcome, whether that be internally or externally or whatever, right? And then I'll be jamming on the song, have that conscious moment of, this song is really, listening to these lyrics, I mean, Jesus Christ, I had no idea how much this is really like the situation I'm going through right this moment. And then look at the clock and it's 3:33 and they're like, all right, who's trying to tell me something? What are we saying? What are we saying? I need a full dictation. What's going on? And this kind of stuff will happen. And I know that it's happening to those of you out there, so I would love for you to share your experiences with us. And if you haven't found that it's happened for you yet, if you're in this group, it probably will. So just keep your mind open, keep your thoughts open, keep your awareness open. But I wanted to share with you that little thought, because as you can see, I'm still like in my walking gear with my sunglasses and such. Because I really feel like they're just trying to let us know that they are here, that we are not alone on this very winding, very spiritually, mentally, emotionally treacherous journey. It may not be physically treacherous for everybody, but I feel like everybody gets a little bit of the mental, emotional, spiritual, regardless of what circumstance or background that you come from. But they're just letting us know that they're there, and that they're with us, and they've got our back, and they're there. So take a breath, essentially, is that it's okay. You've got somebody behind you. You are not completely alone in this. It's not you versus the universe. No Scott Pilgrim versus the world. It's not any of that. Sorry for the reference. But it's not that. You're not here by yourself. I mean, of course, there's 7 billion of us, but I mean, ultimately, spiritually... Oh!
We're divided
Pause that.
for individual agricultural plots. No.
Conspiracy. Love this stuff. But, they're trying to tell us that they're here. So, if this happens to you, share it with us below. If this is the first time you're hearing of this kind of stuff and you're curious, message me. This is sort of the world I more or less live in now. It didn't always used to be this way. I didn't always get the numbers. I didn't always get, signs and flashes and songs, and getting rickrolled on the radio and so forth. I didn't always get that. I have always gotten a little something, but I didn't always get that. And I know everybody's experience is different, so if you're going through something and you have any questions, you can reach out to me. Because I've worked really long and hard on being able to get to the point where I am, where this kind of thing is commonplace. So that I know that I am in as close of a flow to my full manifesting powers as possible. Because we are here. We are of spirit. We are spirit. We are spirit condensed into physical form. Literally, we are just vibrations of energy and light that are vibrating so fast that it looks like it's still. You know you've seen that. When fans do those kinds of things and rims move and such and things, you know, like that strobe effect. That's essentially what's happening, is that we are a vibration that's moving so fast that it looks like it's still. And that's what creates our physical form. So that's a whole nother talk for a whole nother time. I'm getting off topic, my lovelies. But point being, if you see these flashes and things, let us know. Share it with us. I would love to hear your story. And my 2 cents on it is that they are coming to us and trying to just let us know that they are indeed there, that they care about us, that they're here to help us. They're not here to do it for us, or else they'd be here and we wouldn't be. They're not here to do it for us, but they're here to help us, that we have backup, that we are not alone, and that whatever we were doing, because chances are you were in the flow when it happened, as I was, chances are, right? And if not, again, share your experiences below. I love hearing about all different kinds of ways that this happens. That we're not alone in doing this, that we're not alone on this journey, and that we have backup. And that they're out there. So, to take a breath and, you know, maybe take it a little easier. You know, take a punching out of the eagle song, you know, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. I love that song so much. Anyway, bye guys. Before I ramble on forever, I'm going to get back to work before I get another client for this evening. And I will see you all tomorrow for Wisdom Wednesdays. Have a fabulous evening. I will talk to you later. Share with us below.